The story that started with one man's removal is now growing into something far bigger. And if you thought the sacking of Inspector General of Police Kayode Egbetokun was the end of the drama inside the Nigeria Police Force, you are about to find out just how wrong that assumption is. Because according to sources within the Police Service Commission, at least 29 senior police officers, including Deputy Inspectors General of Police and Assistant Inspectors General of Police, are set to be fired in the immediate aftermath of Egbetokun's removal. This is not a routine reshuffle, this is a full-scale cleanout, and the names and ranks involved tell you that the rot being addressed goes far deeper than one person at the top. To understand why 29 officers are being shown the door alongside their boss, you have to understand the culture that was allowed to grow inside the Nigeria Police Force under Egbetokun's watch. The scandal list is long and it is heavy. Start with the tenure problem. Egbetokun himself had already passed the mandatory retirement age of 60 years or 35 years of service, whichever comes first. Rather than stepping down as the law required, a controversial amendment to the Police Act was rushed through the Senate in July 2024, and President Tinubu signed off on a 3-year extension for him in September 2024. That single decision opened a floodgate. Senior officers across the force who had also passed their retirement ages began demanding the same treatment. Why should they leave if the IGP himself was staying? Sources reveal that over 200 senior officers were refusing to retire, some of whom had served for as long as 44 years. The argument they made was simple and devastating. If Egbetokun's extension was legal, then theirs should be too. And if his was illegal, then every action he had taken since his official retirement date of September 4, 2024 was null and void, including the retirement letters he had signed and sent to them, which they flatly refused to honor. Then came the financial scandals. In January 2026, Sahara reporters exclusively revealed that 100 million naira from Anambra State security vote had been traced to the Zenith Bank account of Victor Egbetokun, the IGP's own son. The funds were allegedly transferred from Anambra State security vote account at Sterling Bank into Victor's personal account in September 2025, at a time when the state was battling serious security challenges in the southeast. Sources described Victor as having lived an unusually extravagant lifestyle around that period, including acquiring luxury vehicles and making frequent foreign trips. Instead of cooperating with investigations, the response from the IGP's circle was aggressive litigation. Lawsuits were filed against Sahara reporters. Court injunctions were obtained restricting further publication. Activist Omoyele Sowore, who had been publicly calling Egbetokun an illegal IGP for months, was dragged to court repeatedly. The message was, silence the messengers. And if you're watching this and thinking this level of institutional dysfunction should have triggered action much sooner, you are absolutely right. Subscribe to this channel now so you never miss a story like this. Hit that notification bell and stay connected. There was also the matter of Bukola Yemisi Kuti, a principal staff officer to Egbetokun, who sources described as having effectively taken control of the Nigeria Police Force headquarters. She received rapid and suspicious promotions under circumstances that multiple sources called deeply questionable, with insiders alleging she was personally close to the IGP in ways that went beyond professional boundaries. One source told reporters directly that the Nigeria Police Force was in Kuti's hands and that Egbetokun had become a puppet. A federal high court judge also issued a stark warning just days before his removal, saying she would consider ordering the Chief of Army Staff to arrest Egbetokun personally if he continued to defy court orders in a case involving a man who disappeared after being picked up by police officers back in 2017. When a judge has to threaten to use the army to rein in the police chief, the institution has clearly hit a serious low point. Now, Tunji Disu, the Assistant Inspector General of Police overseeing the Force Criminal Investigation Department in Alagbon, Lagos, has been named as Egbetokun's successor. Ironically, Kuti had reportedly pushed for Disu to be retired and removed from his position just weeks before today's development. That effort failed, and today the very man she tried to push out is the one walking into the most powerful policing position in Nigeria. The 29 officers set to follow Egbetokun out of the door are those whose positions, promotions, and extended tenures were tied directly to his era. and sources say the cleanout is designed to restore both legal compliance and public confidence to an institution that has suffered serious damage to its credibility. So, here is the big question for you today. Do you think removing Egbetokun and firing 29 officers is enough to genuinely reform the Nigeria police force? Or does the problem go so deep that only a complete structural overhaul from top to bottom can fix it? Drop your honest answer in the comments below. Share this video so every Nigerian understands the full scale of what is changing inside their police force right now. Like it if this breakdown gave you the complete picture, and stay subscribed because as Tunji Disu settles in and the official announcements begin rolling out, this channel will be bringing you every single name and every single development as it happens.